All right, here he is, Anthony Davis, AD, the Brow, Mavericks Anthony. I don't know if there's any other nicknames for him. I made the Mavericks Anthony one up, but it's pretty fitting now. Here's AD rendered into his Dallas Mavericks jersey. He just made his debut today. I'm actually still watching the game. There's 32 seconds left in the fourth, and Dallas is up 10. So looks like Dallas is going to win the game. If they don't, I'll make another video right after about the best comeback in NBA history if Houston can come back. But anyway, here's AD in his Mavericks jersey. Of course, it sucks how he got traded to Dallas for Luka, to the Lakers, and the whole situation was kind of messed up. But anyway, this video is more just about Anthony Davis's debut with the Mavericks and how he looked in his debut. But yeah, there he is in the Mavericks jersey, looking good, and he killed it in his debut. So we'll get right to his stats here. It already has the final score up here. That's weird. I'm literally watching it on TV. Oh yeah, it's wrapping up now. They're up 11. So yeah, here's the final score for you. Real quick, I'm at a whopping 15 subscribers as well. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Or if you're a returning viewer, please subscribe if you've enjoyed any of my other videos. Yeah, here's the full stats. Here's Anthony Davis. Played 31 minutes in the game, so a decent amount of minutes there. He's 10 for 18 from the field, which is solid. 2 for 2 from 3. He hit like a step back 3 on some dude in the second quarter. It was nasty. I think he hit another one in the third. There's a moment in the third quarter he's working on this guy off the isolation. He's isolated at the top on the wing on the 3-point line, and he goes between the legs like 3 times. He's kind of like walking him down, just going between his legs slow. He's baiting him to reach in. Once the guy reaches in, AD just bumps him with his shoulder, dribbles all the way in, and he gets fouled going to the rim. He had he had like 13 points and 8 rebounds or something like that in the first quarter. He finished the first half with, I think it was 20. He had 13 rebounds, 22 points or something like that. Let me see. His first half. He had crazy stats in the first half. I forget the exact. Oh yeah, right here. Anthony Davis finished the first half with 24 points, 13 rebounds, right down here, 5 assists and 3 blocks on 9 for 13 from the field. Just stupid. He is obviously playing, motivated out there. That's a whole day's work. 24 points, 13 boards, 5 assists, and 3 blocks. Most guys can't do that in an entire game, and AD did that just in the first half. So he had a spectacular performance. Obviously came out motivated there. Go through the rest of his stats. Another cool thing, the city of Dallas really came out and showed Anthony Davis a lot of love as well. They're cheering him on in the first quarter because he was just dominating him when he came out of the gate. There's a moment where I think it was right after this, AD took a shot and he rebounds his own miss and he just dunks it back in with 2 hands. He's super hype. The fans are just cheering him on. He's yelling, "I'm here, I'm here." That was a really cool moment. I think some people were speculating whether or not Dallas fans were going to boo him or whatever, but Dallas is a smart fan base. They're loyal fans. They're sad to see Luka go, of course, but again, they understand it's not Anthony Davis's fault. No need to boo him. He just got thrown in the situation, and he's trying to make the best out of it, just like Dallas's fans are. So that was a cool moment. And he's just going off. Fans gave him a standing ovation, kind of gave him a welcome to Dallas moment. So that was cool to see. Their fan base has always been a really good fan base. But yeah, 2 for 2 from 3, 10 for 18 from the field, 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Finishes with 26 points, 3 blocks, 7 assists, and 16 rebounds in only 31 minutes. So he's had a beast performance. Mavericks win 116-105. There's another moment that I thought was really cool. AD catches the ball at the elbow, so he's more in the high post at the elbow. And Daniel Gafford's, right down low, kind of in the dunker spot, basically. AD catches the ball at the elbow. He turns and faces up, and the double team comes immediately to double team him at the elbow. You pretty much have to, otherwise you're just going to get to work and get a good shot. But they come to double team him. They double team off of Gafford. AD turns as soon as he sees the double team, he just throws the ball over the top. Gafford just catches for a nasty 2-hand alley-oop dunk. So AD's a good passer as well. I didn't really think about that when he came to the Mavs. Again, I won't get too much into the trade. Of course, I think the Lakers won the trade, for the future. Maybe not for the next year or two. I guess you can argue that. But yeah, I think a lot of people would agree. 95% of people would agree the Lakers won the trade. But with that being said, I didn't think too much about Anthony Davis's fit into the team, but of course he does fit well. I wasn't thinking about that high-low action. Who can I? Who does that remind me of? I can't think of the exact team. Comment below which team would run that. But yeah, it's that high-low action where he catches it at the elbow. As soon as the double team comes, he lobs it up top to Gafford for a dunk. So they can run that high-low a lot. That'll be very effective for them if it's Davis and Gafford running it, or if it's Davis and Lively running it. But yeah, just a cool performance for AD. Cool to see the Dallas Mavericks fans give him a warm welcome as well. I personally didn't really expect the Dallas fans to be booing him. They know it's not his fault. I don't want to say he didn't want to be in Dallas, but like I said before, everyone's just embracing the situation. He's trying to welcome the fans, and the fans are welcoming him. All right, but you look at all this, looks awesome. You played 31 minutes, 26 points, 16 boards, 7 dimes, 3 blocks, only 1 turnover. Again, only in 31 minutes, had a beast performance. And you see this, everything looks good. He probably played 31 minutes. They're just kind of incorporating him into things. He didn't play high minutes. But if you didn't watch the game, the one thing was, it's pretty much terrible news too. It was a non-contact injury towards the end of the third quarter, and he injured his groin. Like, it was no contact. He was kind of going up for a rebound. He just kind of sidestepped. It didn't look like anything crazy, but he pulled. He immediately grabbed his groin, like his inner, kind of like his inner hamstring, right. Do you have a right groin? You know what I mean, kind of the right side of his groin in that area. It looked like he probably had like a deep. What would it be, like a deep hamstring or a groin? I don't want to use the word tear. We can't say that yet, but he at least strained it or pulled it or something. And if you know about groin injuries, like they take some time to recover for a groin injury. It's really hard to recover from those. You kind of have to sit it out and just be out for a while to get that right, because you're doing so much lateral movement when you're out there playing, and you just have to rest. You have to rest that groin, because every time you're moving laterally, you're just stretching it and tightening it out, and you just re-aggravate it and things like that. So again, I'm not a doctor. I haven't diagnosed AD. I wouldn't know how to, even if I was there. But again, he got the groin injury. He immediately went off the court. I don't want to say it looked horrible, but it looked bad. It was a non-contact injury. He grabbed for the groin. He walked off on his own and stuff. He wasn't really terribly limping off or anything. I don't think he tore anything like that, to be honest. But I think he did just strain his groin a bit there. And again, I think he'll be out. I hate to say, but probably at least a week or two. I'm not hoping he's out for a long period of time, but if you know about groin injuries, usually when you injure your groin, which I'm pretty sure that's what it was, you're usually out a good week or two at least. Hopefully it'll only be that long or less time, but again, it takes some time to heal up from the groin. But yeah, beast performance from Anthony Davis, but then he gets injured in the third quarter. I can already hear all the haters saying it now. Oh, I told you Anthony Davis was injury prone, this and that. I agree, he is a bit injury prone, but I mean, honestly, usually when it comes to the playoffs, he's not getting hurt in the playoffs. When it's go time, he's there pretty much the whole time you need him. So, that's what's important, being healthy in the playoffs. But yeah, haters incoming. All the haters are gonna come and say, "Oh, I told you AD was gonna get hurt, and it's a non-contact injury," and it's just gonna, the haters are gonna pile on Anthony Davis for that. But I thought he had an awesome performance. Mavericks win. Their defense looked crazy, honestly, having Gafford and Davis next to each other. Max Christie played really good as well. Damn, I didn't realize he was that good. He had 23 points, 4 for 5 from 3, 9 for 10 from the free throw line. So yeah, Christie and Davis both looked really good out there. But please comment below what you think about AD's debut Mavericks performance. I think we can all agree he was pretty badass with his numbers. If you don't think 26, 16, 7, and 3 blocks isn't a good performance, let me know what you think is a good performance. And then, more than anything, let me know what you think about AD's injury and just just how his fit with the Mavericks is going to look. But yeah, if you've got to the end, please comment below. Please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.